Hey guys, what's going on? It's FIFA Beetle, and today I'm going to show you guys my tactics I use for foot champs and how I got out of, I guess, D5 all the way to D2. So let's get to it. So right here you see my team. I play in a 4-2-3-1 right here. Just ignore Immobile's little boo-boo. We'll take care of that right now. Boom, that should be gone. So I'm going to be going over my player instructions and tactics and players I recommend, and then I'll be showing some foot champs gameplay and that you'll see where I ended up ranking. So if you are new to the channel and you guys haven't been here before, please subscribe. There's going to be all kinds of different content. I like to try out players in the best divisions and in the best competitions like foot champs. So if you guys ever see player reviews, just know that they're in the highest division that I can get to, which will most likely be 2 and 1, and they'll be reviewed in foot champs as well, so it could show you how they perform in the big stages. So just keep in mind I have a full-time job, so I don't have plenty of time. I have kids and everything. I have a baby, so I don't have time to play all 30 games, and I mean, I don't really care to play all 30 games. So enough talking, let's get straight to the tactics. So this is my balanced formation right here, or balanced tactics right here. You can see I have pressure on heavy touch, width at 5, depth at 7. The reason I have it at 7 because I like to pressure right away from the get-go, have my midfield and all my attackers and the center back pretty much risking it being on the line, and having my CDMs pushing up high, winning those interceptions high up on the field to cause quick and pretty much easy counters, I guess you can say, because you're already up there. All you gotta do is execute. Now, the downside for keeping it at 7 is counters. Obviously, this game's all about pace, so you better know how to defend. I mean, I'm pretty decent at defending, so I mean, just look at some of the gameplay. You can see how most of those goals are all off of pressure and high up on the field. So you could just see how I end up pressuring. And yeah, I'll go over the player instructions so you guys could see what I have on them, and maybe that helps also. So offensive style, I got long ball because, like I said, pace is important. You want those guys making runs behind the line or going to those gaps that are opening. If you watch my last 2 videos of my foot champs gameplay, and I'm pretty sure this video with the foot champs gameplay, you could see Mobley making crazy runs in behind the line, and it helps a lot. But the thing is, when you're losing and you're using long ball and you're on drop back for some reason, if you can't defend or if you're on a defensive style, the thing long ball would do is it'll separate your team from your strikers in midfield. There'll be a big gap either from the center backs to the midfields or the center back midfields all the way to the strikers, because you got players trying to make long runs while you have your defensive line at drop back. So it's going to be hard to keep possession when you're under pressure. So that's when you might want to go to balance, possession, or fast buildup. And the counter of fast buildup is obviously you mess up one pass, there's a counter on your end. So be careful with that. So yeah, I keep it at long ball. Width, I keep it at 5. Players in the box, I keep it at 6 because I kind of want a little bit more, add more pressure, more passing options. Corners, 3, because corners are pretty good. If you have a good corner kick taker and you have a pretty good header in the box, most likely it'll be a header, but I don't know if it'll be on target. That's up to your accuracy. Free kicks, I just leave it at 3. And for instructions in balance, you can see I have Immobile, get in behind, stay central for those balls in behind the line. Now for my left cam, I have it balanced. Center cam, stay forward. I want him helping Immobile, being more of a number 9, being right behind his little booty and making runs. Either if Immobile holds the ball, this guy could get in behind, get a through ball sent to him, and he's in there. Get in the box because I want him right behind Immobile. For those good give and goes. And right here, my RAM is the same thing, balanced all around. And then for my center defensive, and this goes for both of them, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking. That goes for both Angolan and whoever my other center defensive mid is. Center backs at basic, my left backs and right backs stay back while attacking. And goalkeeper comes out for crosses, and sweeper keeper, because I'd rather have those counters, since I play really high up the pitch, have at least give a chance for my goalie to at least come out on his own if I don't do it myself. So now let's go. Let's say I've conceded a goal. It's the 40th minute, and I kind of want to put some pressure at least before the half ends to get that last minute goal, sweaty goal in. Right here I got God damn it, press after possession loss, and width at 5, depth at 6, because I want him pushing up obviously higher. I should probably make that 7 because I have my balanced one on 7. Fast build-up because I want those fast counters before the last couple minutes of extra time are up. Width 5, players in box, I'm going to go 7, corners 3, and free kicks 3. Now let's go to instructions. Instructions, get in behind, stay central, stay forward for my cam, and I'm going to change it to get inside the box as well. These are just basic because we're not desperate in this one. I have one apparently at stay forward because I want one at least to be up there. But we're not desperate, like I said, on these because this is 1 goal down in the first half, or at least in the 60th minute. Cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, same thing because I'm not desperate. I don't want crazy counters happening. Stay back, the same for the right and left back, and goalkeeper with the same instructions as before. Now we're in ultra attacking. We are pretty much desperate at this point. We're on constant pressure. These are like the 80th minute, 70th minute foot champs moments. It's 2-1. You're trying to press as quick as you can before time comes down. This guy's either just holding it in the back. So I got with at 5, death at 7. Is that 7? No, that's 8. And of course, for that, you want to keep your own pressure, your players pressuring up and high up the field. So if they're passing it in the back like a bunch of little kitty cats, you want to be up there and causing that pressure. Now, fast build up, of course, because once you intercept that ball, it's high up the pitch or inside your own half. You want to be getting up the field quick before time runs out. Width, I have at 4, and I dropped it 1 from 5 because I don't want those situations where you're desperate and you have no passing options because everyone's spread out wide, and this guy is pretty much on park the bus, so you have no options but to pass wide. So I want my team a little bit more cramped to give me some options for give and goes. Having his team kind of like, how do you say, compressed towards your own team. So I mean, it gives you more options just in case one of your players ends up deciding to go wide. Players in the box, we're going to go 8 because desperate, of course. Corners, we're desperate, so we have 4. Free kicks, we're desperate, but these cause counters, so be careful as well with players in the box. And as well, of course, with, death, that causes counters. And of course, with constant pressure, 1 missed tackle and it's a counter, so be careful with that. So instructions right here, we got stay central, getting behind, but you could see I changed the defensive support to stay forward. I just want them hanging forward. So the con with this is if they're pressuring on your half, you're just going to have one striker just hanging by himself against like 5 defenders. So be careful with that. Just keep that in mind. Aggressive interceptions because I want him going all crazy trying to intercept everything. I think I have everybody on aggressive interceptions at this point. The con of this, it loses a lot of stamina. So this is desperate measures from the 70th minute and up, or 65th minute if you're super desperate. Here we go with our cam. We got stay forward, get in the box, stick to position, and aggressive interceptions as well. Gomez, stay forward, aggressive interceptions. This is the reason I don't like stay forward on normal is because if their wide backs end up pushing up, then usually your left mids or left wings or left cams and right cams or lambs and rams, they end up helping your left back and right back not get exposed so much from them having to mark the wingers and also having to mark the wide back. So this gives extra support, but when they're at stay forward, it takes away that support. So keep that in mind. So stay forward, aggressive interceptions for both of these guys. We got cut passing lanes, but we have 1 CDM right here. I want him getting forward, and I took the other one from stay back while attacking. I just left them on balance, cut passing lanes. So we got one guy and they're both unaggressive, but I want one guy pushing up while the other guy kind of sees the guy pushing up and hopefully stays down to kind of watch out for counters. Now for the wide backs, I both have them at joint attack, aggressive interceptions, and overlap, going around the lambs and rams or wingers if you have some. For extra attacking support. Now stay back while attacking for both center backs with aggressive interceptions. I want them to make those dangerous tackles. I really don't care because we're desperate. Joint attack for the right back, like I said. And it comes for crosses and sweeper keeper for the goalkeeper instructions. So that's pretty much my basic starting tactics to attacking tactics. Now let's go to the defensive tactics. Now this is the only defensive tactic I have. I really don't use it because I don't trust it too much. I don't like having so much attacking. I don't like people attacking so much in my half. I'm not the best at defending, but I'd rather not risk it because AI acts stupid, and when you have so much of their team pushing on your half, it's not good in this game. So I mean, the best defense is attacking in this game, so you better defend by scoring plenty of goals, because parking the bus, it adds too much pressure towards your whole defense, and it's not good. Unless you're really, really good at defending and know what you're doing, I recommend doing this. But I put drop back because, I mean, we're winning 2-0 or 2-1. It's already the 85th minute, 80th minute. You don't want to cause any chances of doing any errors or counters, so you want your team to make sure they're already back there. Width, you got it at balance 5, cover the wings and have a good balanced midfield. So with that width, depth, you want it at 2 because you want them just sitting back, You don't want no pacey counters in the 85th minute, 80th minute, last minutes of the game, and then going to a penalty shootout, and it's just random at that point. For offensive style right here, possession, of course, because once we intercept the ball in our half, you want to have as much people coming to the ball instead of going away from the ball to give you passing options. Now width, I have it at 3 because, like I said, I want passing options. It'll combine well with possession. Now, players in the box don't want that much people pushing up, so we have 4 over 5. I mean, we have 4 instead of 5. I don't want to say over 5 to confuse people, so we got 4 instead of 5, so we don't have too much people pushing up the box really quickly, and it's all bad when it comes to finding passing options, especially in the later minutes of the game. So here we go. Corners, we have 2. We don't want to risk it. You could put that up to 1. It's up to you. Free kicks, 2-1, up to you. And now let's go into instructions. Now I have a stay central, false 9 for my striker. False 9 because I want him sitting a little deeper, coming to the ball instead of going away from the ball and going for runs in behind the line, which I don't need at this point. I mean, we're just trying to defend. Now for the cam, stay at the edge of the box just in case we do get some possession and we're on his half. I don't want him just chilling all the way back in the half field. Other than I just have stay on the edge, and that's it for him. For the lamb, just basic. Ram, basic. If you're really desperate, you could put him defensive support, come back on defense. Just depends how you see your tactics working out. Now for my CDMs, both of them, I have, well, actually not for both. For one, I have a defensive behavior, cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and the rest are on basic. For my other CDM, I have cut passing lanes, but I want them dropping between defenders to make more of a 5-back style of defense, to add the extra support back there just in case one guy ends up breaking through, you know. We already have an extra support right there. Especially if you have slow defenders or center backs or low stamina center backs. This helps a lot when you have a drop in between defenders. You got that extra guy, extra anchor right there. Now for my wide backs, it's just as my basics. Stay back while attacking. You don't need them attacking when you're defending. Same with these guys right here. If you want to be more secure, you could always go from interceptions. You could put conservative so they could watch the tackles and not make a stupid tackle where they lose possession or cause a counter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do conservative. I'll try that out. You guys could try that out as well. For instructions for the keeper, same, comes from crosses and sweeper keeper. Now for my ultra defensive, it's not an ultra defensive. It's more of a formation just in case I can't break through with my current 4-2-3-1. I'm going to change it up to a 4-2-4. I have not tried this yet, so I mean, it's just I guess a tip if you're interested in how people play, I guess. This is a good way, is always have an extra formation just in case that 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2 you're using is not working or countering against their formation. You want to try something else to switch it up because it's pretty much what people are doing. I haven't gotten to that point yet, so I haven't needed to, but I'll try this one day and see how it works out. So here, I mean, these tactics aren't important because they're irrelevant unless you have this, and I haven't used it, so I don't recommend copying this. So another tip, so if you go to another formation, of course you want to adjust your team and players accordingly. So I got my pacey rams and lambs at the wing position, but you can see here I made a mistake and didn't switch my CDM and ram. So now there we go. Now we got speed up top, got my cam and striker up here, but of course you want to do substitutes, bring in an OP pacey sub right here and join up your attacker. Have more of a stay back while attacking or high work rate players if you use CMs in only 2 CM formations. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest, the center backs stay the same. So yeah, that's pretty much my instructions and tactics. Now for players, I recommend when you have CDMs is either high work rates or low high or medium high work rates. And that'll help a lot to keep more stability. Of course, like this guy, he's high-low. I recommend high-medium or medium-high or medium or low-medium. Of course, for defenders, you want them to have more of a work rate that works well with defending than attacking, especially if they're defenders. All right, so now you guys could see some Foot Champs gameplay and enjoy it. Hopefully, you guys do, and you guys could see how I did in the weekend league. And remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. And keep an eye on Immobile. He's a really good player. Just look at how he plays. Alright, so here we go. We're going to see the tactics in action. So prepare to see how I pressure and how I defend and how I attack. And who the hell knows what else I do. This video might be like 30 minutes long, so that's why I left you guys those time markers at the beginning. So you guys get an idea of how it is. So this is how I pass, right? You see Vidal pushing up. We got Immobile. These are on basic instructions, so whatever basic instructions you see me have at the beginning of the video is pretty much what I'm using now. And here we go. It looks like we're trying to push up, but oh, here's where I make a stupid ass mistake. And it's when you get a chance like this to clear it, freaking clear it, because look at what happens. It's just you end up paying for it, man, and it's not good. So we end up pressuring back right here, and I think he does a mistake as well. Oh no, you can see the tactics in action right here. How I see how the team, my team at least, is pushed it pretty high. Look at the CDMs; they're just aggressive as hell, and that's what helps a lot too when you have aggressive CDMs and when you have your tactics high, because it causes them to be under pressure, not have any chances really, no long passes at least. So I have to run it up, but I mean you could always do an interception. Boom, right here we got Immobile with a miss. God damn it! But we got Nangolan pressuring. He's covering right there. I think this is going to end up in a counter. Look at how aggressive I defend, and that's the downside about it, is if you miss your tackle, it's a counter. But here we go. He did a miss pass, so we're pushing up the field. Look at Immobile's run, getting behind. Boom, finishes it, because the man is a mini icon, if you guys don't know already. I got other videos that I posted of my Foot Champs gameplay, and I highly recommend Immobile, man, and also Luis Alberto, especially for a starter team. You need a mini icon. You're trying to compete in Foot Champs or get higher divisions. I can guarantee you that Immobile will get you out of Division 5, because I currently play with him in Division 2, and this is Foot Champs. And another stupid clearance. Look at, god damn it, that's what happens, man. You do stupid freaking things like that. But yeah, I highly recommend him. I know for a fact that he will help you in Division 5 or Division 4 and even Division 3. And I use him in Division 2 and in Foot Champs, like I said. And he's doing just fine, as you can see. And I can't wait to use him in Division 1 and see how he does. Because this weekend league, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to try to inform Zlatan and test him out in Foot Champs. And see how he does there, and see if I recommend him. You can see Luis Alberto putting in a goal right there, doing the chicken dance. Here we go, Luis Alberto getting it in midfield, trying to make plays happen. This guy's containing him. I'm trying to find a passing option, so I just pass back. If you got nobody, just play what you see. Nangolan with a bad pass. It was my fault. It wasn't really Nangolan's. Cleany with a nice interception. Here we got Luis Alberto starting a play. Oh, I should have threw it, passed it to Gomez right there, but Luis Alberto breaks through, gets the guy on some freaking Roller Town blades, and this guy just blades away, and he got the chicken dance right here. We make it 3-2 from two stupid goal kick mistakes. I really don't know how this game's going to play out. I think he might end up winning this one. I think this might be my second loss. Unless it was just a really good game, because I don't know why I have so much footage of it. But here we go, Gomez starting the counter. I think he starts letting loose, gets desperate way too early, 66th minute. He starts pushing up so high, you can see his line is pretty much pushed up to the halfway field line right there, his center backs, and it causes for easy counters, especially if you have players with pace and you bring them in the second half, which I do. I bring in Costa and Lozano. You can see Costa right there on the left-hand side, and this guy's trying to make some plays happen, and I think this ends up in a goal. Oh, I think it ends up in a penalty, unnecessary penalty in the close to the last minutes of the game, and these are always scary. I think he ends up making it. Let's see. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, 4-3. So now we're trying to. We don't really go defensive. We just keep attacking, because I told you the best way of my best defense is attacking, and it's scoring. I don't know if we score here. I think we just keep adding pressure. As you can see, you'd expect him to be adding the pressure with the amount of time that's left, but we just keep going at it, man. We just keep jabbing and jabbing, and oh my gosh. Rebic's goal, man. This guy is a cheap little beast. I recommend if you're in Division 5. I'd recommend him from Division 5 down to, well, I mean, anything past 5, of course, down to at least 3. And I think 3 might be his stopping ground. You can see our second team we play right here is Young Black or Young Buck, one of those names. I don't know what the hell he's going for, but here we go. We're starting going into the Manchester United theme with Corona bats flying in. Manolas, see, we're getting pressured in the back. It's the 16th minute. Kickoff probably just happened. I don't think we're doing the best job at being aggressive, but here we go. Gomez is still aggressive. We got Will Smith's long lost son breaking it down in the back. Luis Alberto looking for a charging run. This guy thinks he's right-footed. Oh, what a pass. I remember this goal. It was so beautiful. I think the dude was pissed. I mean, that goal was just, what a run, what a pass. That's why I said I recommend Luis Alberto. There he is again. I think this guy had so much trouble containing Luis Alberto. One of my cams, you can see the runs that he's making in behind the line are beautiful, even for a cam. And here we go, counterattack. Let's see how we defend here. Ooh, stupid tackle from Manolas, didn't go quite through. Oh, and a bad tackle from Chiellini. And Will Smith's guy just freaking faints. His son is just hasn't drank enough of his box water, and that's what happens. Bad goal, bad defense. It wasn't too bad, just not the best tackles that EA decided to give us that time. But here we go, Manolas starting it from the back. Nainggolan, center mid, making some plays. Luis Alberto trying to go for the first time back heel, doesn't work out. He's got Walker. Gomez makes a bad pass. Luis Alberto makes use of it. He scores a goal. What a beautiful shot right there. What beautiful ball control. Sucks his thumb to celebrate. What a goal. And what do we got next? Right here, Pogba making plays, trying to make it happen from deep. It scores 1-1. Bruno Fernandes looking for a pass. Bad pass. I think this is actually the same freaking goal. I think I put it on repeat by accident. Yeah, back heel. Let's look at it again. So here, Walker makes a bad pass. Boom, Gomez mistake. Look at the agility. Boom. Cuts in. Doesn't shoot first time. He makes sure he's got his eyes on the target. Then he starts sucking his thumb to celebrate. That's how you do it. That's how he does it. So here we go. We're on the breakaway. Looks like. Oh no, this is from a corner. Looks like. Ooh, what a shot by Immobile. Right here, we're playing very aggressive up the field. The score is 2-2. Looks like we forgot to record one of his goals. Here we go. Manolas again. Nainggolan looking for a play. Back to Nainggolan. A little give and go. Another give and go. Nainggolan. Boom. Doesn't go quite through. Vidal. Ooh, give and go does the same exact play, and it's a goal. He just couldn't handle the give and goes. They're very, very hard to defend, actually. So I mean, you just want to get it out of there at that point. Here we go. We got Bruno Fernandes trying to make a play. Scores 3-2. He's trying to get the equalizer, but ooh, a tackle, a missed tackle from freaking Chiellini. Good interception from Manolas, passing it to Nainggolan. Nainggolan to Gomez. He's looking for that through ball. Ooh, Immobile, bad through ball, but we got Costa with the speed. What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna shoot it? Oh, he gives it. Sweaty pass. Immobile misses, but he doesn't miss his second chance, and that gives us another win into the Foot Champs gameplay. So right here, we're versus Daddy FC. Now look at what he has. He has Hazard, Fred. I don't know what that center mid. He has Aspas, Aubameyang, Willian, some right back. I don't even know who it is. The team is a crazy ass hybrid. I mean, it's crazy that his name's Daddy. He's very cocky. He's trying to make you his daddy, but it's not gonna work with us because Immobile, he already has a daddy, and he just doesn't work out right there. Look at the high press right here. These are our tactics in action. We're pressing high. He has no passing options because we're just containing so high up there. Luis Alberto, a little bit of skills, passes it to Gomez. He finishes the job, doesn't even give the keeper a chance to react. And we do the chicken dance on him, and I think that's goodbye to Daddy FC because he rage quit right after the first goal. I don't even know how quick that was, but right here we're against Liverpool FC. I'm not sure if this was the team that gave me my second loss. This team, if his gamer tag was something Stormtrooper, this guy, man, I think we were up like by 2 goals and he ends up beating us, but I don't know if it's this game. Here we go. We got Nainggolan making a tackle. Ooh, gets intercepted. I think he played quite aggressive as well. Look at that. Oh, bad defending from Manolas. Didn't cover his right hand side. Bad clearance. Oh yeah, it was this game with a bunch of stupid clearance goals this guy kept scoring, and it was just not our game this time. But we did decent, but the game just was not on our side, at least with the clearances. Here we go. We got good interceptions. We played quite well though, just the clearances were not the best. Here we go. Vidal give and go with Nainggolan. Look at, he's got Gomez wide open. Now he's got a 2-on-1 unless Salah catches up. But this guy decides to take it on himself. Mobile said he should have passed it because look what I could done do with it. He scores a goal right there. Who knows how many goals that guy has right now. And Johan Mojica makes a bad clearance again, but he gets rid of it on the second chance. Nainggolan, bad pass. The guy had some good pressure, man. Really great tactics the guy had. At least he used them very well. Look at that. We really don't have much safe passes to do. That was a pretty risky pass. But here we go. We find a play with Immobile, and he moves the goalkeeper. Immobile does not give a damn. He sucks his thumb, and he scores a goal. So right now we're up by 1 goal, 2-1. Here we go. Trying to win it up high in the pitch. Doesn't work out. Neymar passes it to, who is that? Huing Chong. And it doesn't work out. He gets it blocked. So now we're on the counter. We got Lozano when it's the 80th minute. Oh no, what's going to happen here? Oh my God. It was a stupid pass. I remember this one from my right back. It was not the best pass ever. And it's the 80th minute. Let's remember this. It's 2-2 right now. And what the hell happens? Does he take the win actually? I don't remember. I think he does. Let's look at this. Nice tackle by Manolas. Okay, bad pass choice right there. Oh, and it's a crazy counter. And I remember, yep, the rebound. Look at that. Same goal from the first one. This guy gets lucky with those 2 goals. And this guy gives me my second loss of the Foot Champs little journey we have here. Which was all, I mean, it was unlucky. I mean, I wasn't too pissed. It was just like, what the hell, man. Very annoying, but my fault. Should not have given away the second goal or the first one in that matter. So here we go. We're coming up against this squad you see right here. I think I seen a Lucas in here. He's rocking the Monterrey little logo right here. We got Nangolan making a pass. Nangolan finds Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto bodied by 2 people, but he still gets through. Ooh, look at the ball control by Luis Alberto. Yeah, such great ball control. Let's go right there. And now he causes a counter. Oh, let's keep an eye. Who is that? Martial making a great run behind and chips our keeper. Man, like, it was just unlucky. Bad, I guess, ball control from Luis Alberto. Not the safest move, and that's the cons of pushing up so high, like I told you. Here we go. We're trying to make some plays happen, try to get back into the game. We don't like being in behind because once they score, some people like to just sit back. Look at nice give and go. Oh, and back to you, he says, for that beautiful pass. Luis Alberto equalizes it 1-1, but it was offside. But he gives it back. He says, here, man, fair play. Look at Immobile. He freaking makes the goalkeeper his bitch. And he does the chicken dance on him for that. And what a goal from Immobile. Great composure. I don't even know how I did that. I think I miskicked. I think that was my problem. And what a goal, though. I mean, ended up very beautiful. The score is 1-1. I think it's the beginning of second half. It looks like we made some changes. And I think this is where I make a mistake of putting in Ilicic as a CDM because I try to bring in Milinkovic, and those damn freaking Slovenian names confuse me some. I still score. I'm like, what the hell? But I notice him in the CDM position. And I think I end up pausing it and saying, yeah, I'm not going to risk this, especially since I'm winning. I'm going to put him in the right position. Right here's where I decide. You can see I pause it. But here we go. We got the counter. Immobile has the ball. He's looking for the pace of Gomez. He just can't finish for me for some reason. Look at that. Crazy guy. But I think he scores this one. He needs no goalie to score apparently, but he gets in some decent positions. Right here you can see Ilicic real quick was in a CDM. It was a mistake of mine confusing those Western, I think, European names. I think they're Western or Eastern, one of those. Those damn last names, man. Slovenian, Czechoslovakian, freaking, I don't know what the hell the other country is. Croatian. Here we go. Immobile passes it to Ilicic. Ilicic says, hey, man, why did he bench me ever since we started Division 2? And I really don't know why, but I just want to have a cam that can actually be a cam. This guy played a really great cam. I mean, he scored long shots. We're up against this team now. Who knows how many wins we have so far? I didn't even keep track at this point. We're trying to pressure really quick. This guy's trying to go for the passes. We don't play that crap. We win the ball, and now we try to attack as quick as we can, but we're not doing the best job, as you can see right here. We're doing a lot of give and goes, and they're not working out. So we're trying to find one pass. Here we go. Look at the run from Immobile. Get in behind with instructions. I'm pretty sure I cut back. Oh, I don't remember doing that and how I did that. But I did that very beautifully. Very well done right there. And this is pretty much going to wrap up the video right here. So you're going to see what we end up ranking. But if you guys like this video, please give it a like. And hopefully those tactics work out for you. Subscribe if for more tips coming in the future. More gameplay, more all this. We play Volta and Pro Clubs. Let's see this last goal. Beautiful. Passed it into the back of the net. This has been FIFA Beetle, though, and you can see right here we make the last guy rage quit. Right here I just decided to make it my last game. We get gold 3. That's what we're going to stick with. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys stay around. Like, subscribe, comment for any more questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, stay Gucci, not Bucci. Peace out.